Welcome to Go Math Lesson 5.1. Today we talked about how we can use models and things to find factors of numbers. And just as a review, factors are the two numbers that we multiply together to get a product. So if we take a look at the models that we created on the first part of this lesson, you can see that we came up with different ways that we could list factors. I'd like to do two of them with the model for you. The first one is 5. So if I want to make some pictures, I know that I could get 5 by doing 1 by 5 array. 1 times 5 will give me 5. And then I can't think of any other multiplication problems to make 5. So my factors for 5 are 1 and 5. Now with 20, we can think of a 1 by 20. And that makes our first one, a 1 by 20. We could also do a 2 by 10. And that would also give me 20. I could also do a 4 by 5, and that gives me 20. So my factors for 20 are 1, 2, 4, 5, 10, and 20. And now the other thing we talked about were factor pairs. 1 and 20 are pairs because 1 times 20 is 20. 2 and 10 are factor pairs. 2 times 10 is 20. And 4 and 5 are factor pairs. 4 times 5 is 20. Now the way that we would do these if we weren't using graph paper is we would put the number 20 and we would list the multiplication problems that would get us to 20. It is incredibly important to start with 1 and try each number so that you don't leave any out. So I would have 1 times 20. 2 times 10, 3 times nothing is 20, 4 times 5 is 20, and now when I have consecutive numbers like 4 and 5 right next to each other, I know I'm done. So if you look, we've put these in order actually, so it really goes nicely when I want to put them in order. I go 1, 2, 4, 5, 10, and 20. And you can see that comes right down in this order, and the digits are in the perfect order for me, or the factors are in the perfect order for me. I don't have to move them around. So if I want to think about doing these problems and not use a graph paper, I would just take the number and list all of the multiplication problems that will get me to the number. We'll do one more quick one here. 18. We have 1 times 18. 2 times 9, 3 times 6, nothing times 4, nothing times 5, and I'm back at 6. So my factors of 18 are 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, and 18. Factor pairs would be 1 and 18, 2 and 9, and 3 and 6. So there are 3 factor pairs for this problem. I hope these help.